Hi CFAS, and welcome to your AFN Sasebo Weekly Report. I'm Petty Officer Michael Sanchez. We'll bring you the top stories of the week from around base and keep you up to date with the latest events and command information. The Office of Personnel Management has announced that personal information about federal employees has been stolen from their records. Petty Officer Jeremy Graham tells us who was involved and what's being done about it.
Sailors at Fleet Activities Sasebo attended an annual threat and counterintelligence brief. This year the brief follows an announcement from the Office of Personnel Management, or OPM, that federal employees' personal information has been stolen in a cybersecurity incident.
What is espionage?
This is the second incident that the OPM has discovered this year.
Well, as a result of the OPM breach, the principles we taught today hopefully will put more tools in everyone's toolbox on how to secure, classified material, PII, and secure their personal media.
In total, 21.5 million people were affected by the second OPM breach. The breach includes background investigation information submitted to the OPM. Current and former military and civilian employees, as well as prospective applicants who submitted this information in the year 2000 or after, were likely affected. OPM has determined that ID theft protection and monitoring services should be made available for a period of at least 3 years at no charge. Those affected will be notified through postal mail and email from a federal government email address.
Just understand that you don't want to put yourself out there in uniform, put your family out there, so you become a target of the people who want to do you harm.
Petty Officer Jeremy Graham, Fleet Activities, Sasebo, Japan.
Frequently asked questions about the OPM breach can be found at secnav.navy.mil. Do you have some financial debt? I do. I read the Navy brochure upside down and thought you were supposed to go to college before joining. Stupid. Anyway, Fleet and Family Support Center offers personnel financial management. They offer financial guidance, TPS tips, and command financial specialist training to help you on your way to becoming $1 million sailor.
New baby on the way? That means diapers. Baby food. More diapers? More diapers? Then later on, what about daycare? What about a car? What about college? How are you supposed to save enough? Babies can't budget. But you can learn how with the Budget for Baby program hosted by the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society, or NMCRS. You can find them on the second floor of the CEC or call their number for more info.
When severe disaster hits, being prepared and knowing what to do is important, and having an emergency kit on standby is the first step. In your basic disaster kit, make sure to have bottles of water, non-perishable food that would last at least 3 days, a first aid kit, flashlight with extra batteries, and battery-powered or hand-crank radio that can receive 1575 AM. It's your duty to be prepared, make a plan, and stay informed. If you need to know more, contact the CFAS Emergency Manager.
At Fleet Activities Sasebo, LCACs are an important aspect of amphibious ships. Seaman Christina Coffey finds out what it takes for the sailors to keep up these unique hovercrafts.
For the last 3 years, Petty Officer Jordan Myers has been a part of Naval Beach Unit 7, or NBU 7, learning the ins and outs of landing craft air cushions, all 88 feet, worth about $28 million. That can be difficult when some parts and valves are a little hard to reach.
It's a lot of interesting work. There's a lot of aspects to it that you normally wouldn't see in the fleet, and you get to do basically all of the work yourself. You're not just focused on one piece of equipment and that's your equipment. You work on the entire craft.
While NBU 7 was established in 2012, these hovercrafts are about 20 years old.
It's just exciting with everything that happens. It's all new. When something happens, you get to explore it, and for the most part, there's not a lot of outside help unless you ask for it. So you get to take the time to explore yourself.
Being the only forward-deployed beach party team, NBU 7 goes out to sea more than most ships.
The hours are long and they're hard, and in the summer it's hot. When you're on deployments, you're working a long day, day in, day out. That's also why I love it. It's fast-paced. You're never really got downtime. You're never sitting around, and you always just go get the mission done and come back, fix whatever breaks, and get out there and do it the next day.
Myers will now have a lot to take with him as he prepares to continue his service on board USS Abraham Lincoln. Seaman Christina Coffey, Fleet Activities, Sasebo, Japan.
The Navy's first LCAC was completed in 1984. If you haven't noticed, it's pretty darn hot these days. I wish someone would give away ice cream sundaes.
Free ice cream.
What?
Go to the USO.
What? This just in, folks. The fine people over at the USO are giving away ice cream sundaes on August 9th and 16th at the Fleet Landing as part of an event they're calling Sunday Sunday. Genius.
Hey CFAS, want to send feedback to services on base? There's a tool for that. ICE comments allow you to rate services that are available to you. If you need a quick response, make sure to leave your name and contact information.
You're ready in case of an emergency. You've seen the training, read through the guidelines, and made your own emergency kit. You're prepared. But are you as prepared as you think you are? Did you know while here in Sasebo, an American digital radio won't pick up the correct emergency signal? It has to be an analog radio, so you can tune in manually, like so.
T-Core 3 is in effect for the Sasebo area.
The Japanese radio will work for the local signal, but as far as American-made, you have to go with analog. Now you know, and now you're prepared.
Eye problems? No problem. The Base Eye Clinic is now open for services. If you need to see the eye doctor, call the CFAS medical appointment line today.
A culture of fitness is a cornerstone of military life and mission readiness. We'll show you how the Fleet Fitness Complex is making changes to accommodate sailors' busy schedules.
Earlier this year, Secretary of the Navy, the Honorable Ray Mabus, introduced changes regarding fitness to take place across the entire Department of the Navy.
To set sailors up for success, we have to outfit them properly and increase opportunities for physical training. So we're going to open a CAT card, access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week gym on every Navy and Marine Corps base worldwide.
Here in Sasebo, the Fleet Fitness Complex has responded accordingly by granting gym access around the clock.
Well, what's great about the gym being open right now is we can maintain all the sailors' mission readiness because all of you guys work crazy hours, early hours, late hours, and this allows you guys to utilize the gym 24 hours now versus our plain schedule of 5 to 9 each day. So what's open right now are the bathrooms. We have the cardio room open as well as the first half of the weight room, so the selectorized machines as well as the cable equipment in there.
Sailors need to keep a few things in mind when using the gym after hours.
Making sure we're well hydrated while we're in the gym where nobody else is around there. Making sure we're using the weights with proper form and not lifting too much, going above and beyond. And probably number 3 would just be taking care of our equipment, cleaning it off and that sort of thing.
By taking advantage of 24-hour gym access and by respecting the facilities, Sasebo sailors are better equipped to meet the expectations of a 21st century sailor. Petty Officer Michael Sanchez, Fleet Activities Sasebo, Japan.
After regular hours, gym facilities can be accessed through the side door next to the exterior ladder well. We hope you've enjoyed watching your shipmates in action. From all of us here at American Forces Network Sasebo, have a great day.